All right, ladies, thank you. Earlier this month, we told you car dealerships were expecting to sell a lot of electric vehicles before the EV tax credits expire.
And now we have the data to back it up. So Susan is joining us with the information. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, so this is kind of what we were expecting to see, but we didn't really have an idea of how much of a surge. So we are actually, according to Carfax, in the middle of a huge spike in sales of EVs and plug-in electric hybrids. For the new EVs, there are tax credits of up to $7,500. For used EVs, it's up to $4,000. Those end at the end of this month, and car shoppers know it right now. Carfax says while overall car sales have recently plateaued, EVs and hybrids are selling about 30% faster than they were at the beginning of the summer. And here's another thing. Despite tariffs and rising demand, Carfax says the price of EVs and hybrids is holding steady at dealerships.
Right now, they have a lot of EVs and plug-in hybrids sitting on their inventory and their lots, and they are smart. They want to get rid of this inventory before it hits that deadline, because at that point, moving forward after September 30th, consumers are going to have to pay that full price. So what we are expecting, especially as we've seen demand kind of rise, right? What we're expecting after September 30th is that that demand will soften, which means fewer people will be buying these vehicles.
If you are planning to buy an EV this weekend, before those credits end, do your research. If it's a used car, check the vehicle history report. Make sure you and the car actually qualify for the credit. There are income limits and limits on which cars are eligible. Take a test drive and get an inspection and ask questions. If you have never owned an EV before, ask about its battery health, ask about warranties, and ask about your charging options. I think that's one of those things that maybe some people forget about. Like, am I going to get a level 2 charger installed at my home? Am I going to count on the charger that's at my apartment complex? What's the next step after I buy this really cool electric vehicle that I'm excited to use?
Yeah, those things you got to know.
Yeah, and you have to think about it beforehand, because the last thing you want to do is get in over your head and like, what do I do?
Yeah. And also, I would caution people, please make sure you know how much the car is going to actually cost and that it's going to fit into your budget. It is not worth it to go rush out and buy a car to claim a tax credit if it's not part of the budget right now.
Absolutely.
My experience with the electric cars is they drop big time in value when they're used. So if you can find a nice used one, it's a good idea.
Thanks so much, Susan.